Howdy Sketchies, it's Megan of Hello North, and this month it's October, or as a lot of artists call it, Inktober. And I just got in my Artsnacks box. So let's open it up and see what we got this month. Now I'm going to quickly go through the Artsnacks products that are in this month, and then I'm going to do a more in-depth little bit of a review as I'm testing them out. Now, for those of you who don't know about Artsnacks, Artsnacks is a subscription-based art supplies box that comes to your mail once a month, normally at the beginning of the month. It's $20 flat rate here in the US. I think they just adjusted their prices a little bit, but I still believe that it's going to be flat rate. You're not going to really have to pay for like FedEx or UPS, and it comes with 4 to 5 art supplies that are guaranteed at least the price of what you pay for the box. A lot of the times it's over what is in, the costs are over than what you paid for, and I have been very pleasantly happy with the products that I get in my Artsnacks box. So let's take a look and see what we have for this October. All right, so first up, they always give me candy, and it's a Sour Punch. Yum, 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 yum. All right, and we have the menu card, which I'll put over there. Oh, it's a temporary tattoo. Normally they send a sticker, so this is pretty cool. All right, so I already see something in here. So this month, like I said, is Inktober, and I have a Liquitex Professional Ink in Muted Turquoise. Oh, that's so cool. I just bought a whole bunch of these, so I already know I'm gonna really like this one. And it looks like it's transparent, so let's open up this box. All right, ooh, that's a really dark color. It is 30 milliliters, or if you're here in the US, that's 1 ounce. And it looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun to play with. I already have a lot of Liquitex Professional inks, so I'm really glad that I didn't get a color I already had. All right, and this month, to really go with the Inktober, they sent it in black. Normally it's in green. Oh, I'm so excited. So this month we have a Princeton Lauren number 4 round paintbrush. I'm going to assume it's to go with the ink. All right, so let's set that up there. Ooh, and a Copic brush tip marker. Oh wow, this looks really cool. Oh wow, it's kind of gold speckledy. That's pretty nice. Ooh, and it's more of a fine tip. So that's exciting. We'll play with that in a minute. And a Uniball Signo pen. I just bought one of these, so maybe I should have waited until my Artsnacks box. Alright, so let's get playing with these beauties. First off, I'm going to apologize. My voice is a little bit raspy just because I'm getting over a cold. So bear with my raspy voice. So first off, we have the Liquitex Muted Turquoise ink. Now this is an Artsnacks exclusive, so you can't find this specific color set in stores. I have a lot of the professional ink line. I have quite a few colors that I went out and bought for this month's Inktober, and you can see a review of those right here. But I'm really excited to check out this color, so let's dive in. Now obviously I can't just dump this out, so I'm going to be testing out this paintbrush. Ooh, this color looks really pretty though. Ooh, it's almost like, it's so dark. I'm definitely gonna have to add water to it. So let's use this paintbrush. Let's kind of get all those crunchies off. I really like this paintbrush. It's got a nice good weight to it. But let's, oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, that is a beautiful color. Oh my goodness. Oh, this camera doesn't do it justice. It's beautiful. And it does, this Liquitex brand ink really does dry very fast. That's one thing that I have had to learn. You can kind of see right here where these darker spots are. That's where it has already dried, and that is almost pretty dry itself. But this is an absolutely beautiful color. I really like it. So you can use Liquitex ink either straight out of the bottle, or you can water it down. I personally like to use these agwash pens to kind of help get them a little bit lighter. But other than that, this is an absolutely beautiful color. Oh, it's gorgeous. I really love this, and I actually already have an idea of what I'm going to be drawing with this color. Oh gosh, this is beautiful. I love it. Thank you, Artsnacks. Now, this paintbrush is actually a really good quality. I'm very pleased with it. It is a number 4 round. The bristles on it are the golden synthetic. They're not the white, so they're not going to stain as easy, especially if you're using ink. The weight of it is really great. It fits really nice in your hand. I really like paintbrushes that kind of have this action going on, this fatter part where your hand is held, and it is a nice length, partially because you can't send a really long paintbrush in the Artsnacks box, but also because this fits really well in your art supply box for when you are traveling or when you're out and about. But I'm really pleased with this paintbrush. It's just a really great quality. And I'm really excited to now have a designated ink brush, because right now I'm just kind of using some of my older brushes that I have no problem with getting stained. But this is a really nice paintbrush. I'm very pleased with this. Now, I already use Uniball Signos, especially this one. This is pretty much the go-to illustrator's pen. I see a lot of people use this pen. It's one of the best opaque pens out there, I think. And now that you can get them individually, that's really great. Used to, when they first came out, you could only buy them in the packs of 3, but now you can buy them individually when you go out, and it's just a great pen. Now, it did say on there that it's very opaque and that you don't have to really go over a whole lot. I do find that depending on what medium you're using, your pen, you might have to go over the lines, but other than that, for the price, this is probably one of the best highlighting pens that you can get. The only thing that I hate is the fact that they're not refillable, so once it's gone, it's gone. So, but other than that, this is a really great pen. I use it a lot. I'm kind of bummed because I just bought one like literally 2 days ago before I got this Artsnacks box, thinking, oh, they wouldn't send that in there. But they did, so thank you, Artsnacks. Now I have a backup for my backup. Last, I am so excited to play with this. This is the Copic Gastenfund. That's what I'm going to say. I don't know how to say that brush pen. It's got this beautiful, you can kind of see it in the pen itself. It's kind of got gold flakes in it. So it's a really pretty pen to begin with. It's got a fine, it says super fine. I wouldn't call this really a super fine brush tip. It does not look like it is refillable, so that's kind of a drawback for me, because I like not having to throw away tons of pens because I go through so much. But this is a very pretty pen, so let's check out how well it does. The tip on it is really flexible. All right. Oh, I really like the flexibility of this tip is fantastic. It's not super big, so you're not feeling like you've got a lot of area to cover, so it'll make a really great outlining pen. Probably not a good filler. So if you have large areas of black that you need to take care of, it's probably not the pen for you, but outlining, and from what you can see here, really great lettering, hand lettering pen. Now it did say that it is water soluble, so let's check that out and see. All right, so you are going, if you are using watercolors, this pen might not be the thing for you. It looks like you can pick up a lot of the ink and move it around. So I would definitely, just so you don't ruin your pen, wait until your ink is dry. And if you are using watered down ink, be careful with this, because it looks like you can get a little bit of bleedage. But since it is a Copic product, it said that this would be really great for your Copic. So let's grab a color here, something I'm not too super worried about ruining the color tip on. So I'm going to use this Ice Ocean Copic marker to test it out. So it doesn't look like it bleeds at all. All right, so it does. Now, if you do your outlining first and you're putting down a lot of color, it looks like it might not really feather, but it's going to pull some of the color out. So I would suggest always put down your Copic ink first, because Copic is alcohol based and this is water based. So they're going to work together, obviously, just because they're both Copic, from Copic, but at the same time, I would not use like yellows or really light colors, because you might ruin the nibs on your pen. So, and it's now that it's drying, so let me kind of pull that up here. You can kind of see where it's darker, and it's not just because I put it another shade, another layer on top of them, but it also pulled a little bit over here where there was no ink. So I would highly suggest use this last as your outlining pen and not outline first, because you might mess up your pens and you might get a little bit of pull from the ink. But other than that, this is a really nice pen. I'm very pleased with it. So now all that's left to do is to do some actual art and not test them out. So let's get to it.